We're looking at 22 and 23. Looks like we have a triangular pyramid. So let's find volume first. Volume is equal to base times height divided by 3. Our base here is a equilateral triangle. So we have a triangle. Area is base is equal to, or area is equal to base times height divided by 2. It's an A. We have a base, but we don't have a height for it. So what we have is this. We did a problem like this earlier in the study guide. The same type of problem. Doesn't matter where you start, but I'm just going to make the height so it's right here. All the sides are 8 meters. So what we have to do is the Pythagorean theorem. So half of this would be 4 meters, so we're just going to cut in half and do the Pythagorean theorem. We don't know the height. We know this is 4 meters, and we know this is 8 meters. So doing the Pythagorean theorem, we get the following. 8 squared plus 4 meters squared equals 8 meters squared. 8 squared plus 16 meters squared plus 64 meters squared. Then we subtract 16 meters of both sides, or equals, sorry. So 16 minus 14, 50, so we get 48. So h squared equals 48. Just make sure I did that right. Yep, so we get 48, square root it. Gives us an ugly answer, so I'm just going to keep it square root 48 until we do that part, alright? So the height of that is square root 48. You could always simplify it, but what's the point of doing an extra skill where you can mess it up? Alright, so our area is equal to square root 48 times the height, or times the base, which is 8, divided by 2. So you get 48 square root times 8 divided by 2, and you get this crazy number. Keep that on the calculator, because we're just going to keep our equation looking like this. Area is equal to 4 square root 48. All I did was 8 divided by 2. So our volume is equal to 4 square root 48 times the height. The height is the distance from the base to the apex. So we bring that up, which is 11 meters. So times 11 meters divided by 3. So all we do is we have this answer already in our calculator because we haven't rounded, times 11 divided by 3. Our volume here, until we round to the very end, is 101.613. And I'll put the units afterwards. Right here, that's hundredths place. It's less than 4, so it's not going to work. Or it's 4 and less, or it's, yes, less than 5, I should say. So our volume would equal 101.61 meters cubed. That's for our volume of this pyramid. Next one we're going to do is do 23. So we're going to do the surface area. Surface area is equal to the slant height times the perimeter divided by 2 plus the base. Our base area we have is right here, so we're going to plug that in here. Our perimeter is just going to be all of these added up, these 8s. So we could even do that right here. Perimeter is just 8 meters times 3. 8, 16, 24. So our perimeter will be just 24 meters. And our slant height, they actually give it to us. They're very nice this time. Our slant height being 11.2. So we're good there. So let's finish this bad boy up. So we get the slant height, 11.2 meters, times the perimeter, 24 meters, divided by 2, plus 4 times the square root of 48 meters squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 48 square root times 4 equals, and then add up these, times 11.2 times 24 equals, and then divide by 2. Oh, I didn't do that right. Let's do that one last. So let's do 11.2 times 24 divided by 2 plus 48 square root times 4, and we get our answer as 162.113 meters squared. This 3 thousandths place won't round up, so we get 162.11 meters squared.